Let's do the same thing with the run-up. Oh, not quite.
Ah, Ben, glad you're here. Could you do me a favour? Could you review this for me?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's a great looking box. It's very large, looks like it's made of nice sturdy materials. I think it would be good to hide inside the box and then jump out and surprise people at surprise birthday parties. Overall, I think I'm going to give it 10 out of 10.
Not the box, you idiot. What's inside?
Oh, well, what's inside?
Let's find out.
Inside this gigantic box is actually just a shed load of foam. Bloody hell, we could have a foam party with this lot. We're just missing a hot girl. Bonus prize, there's also a bike. After you've freed the beast, you will realise something very important is missing.
An assembly definitely is required.
So grab that manual you recklessly threw away and see what you've got to work with. A welcome plug adapter, a fat chunky charger. Allen keys, that'll help, and we'll come to this thing later. First, erect the handlebar stem, way, and lock it into place. Remove this plate that's on top and attach the handlebars. Not that way, you two. Lol. Tighten said plate to affix the handlebars in place, and now get your mum to help you attach the wheel because that's a real man's job, isn't it? Drop the front fork into position and slide this thing through. Tighten it up on both sides and you're good to go. Oh wait, there's a seat. Pop that in and charge her up. You can remove the battery by folding down the scooter and using this handy key to unlock the battery. Charge her up and I'll see you in the morning. This is the Fiido M1 Pro. It's got a top speed of 25 miles per hour when unlocked, a claimed range of 80 miles in pedal assist, 40 miles full electric, a 500 watt motor, a 48 volt 12.8 amp hour battery. It'll take 7 hours to charge, 20-inch wheels with 4-inch tyres, full suspension, dual disc brakes, and it'll cost you about $1,000. Check the link in the bio for the best price.
Well, 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 ladies and gentlemen, it's true what they say. Once you go fat, you don't go back. Dum-dum. I've had a real blast riding the Fiido M1 Pro for the last week or so, but that doesn't mean it's perfect. So let's take a closer look, shall we? From the top down, we have nice, decent, wide handlebars and solid, grippy grips. The display, as you can see, is bright enough. It shows how fast you're going, how much battery you've got left, how far you're going, the lights are on, and what gear you are in, of which there are 3. Okay, so you've got 3 gears of speed, 3 levels of pedal assist, but it's worth mentioning that out of the box, this thing will only go 15.5 miles per hour, 25 kilometers an hour. But with a very simple Sega Mega Drive S cheat combination, it will go as fast as Sonic the Hedgehog. So all you need to do when the bike is off, simply pull on the brakes, press on the accelerator, then turn it on. And then have a look out for this little display, error 4. And that means it's unlocked. Hurrah! Okay, now you've unlocked the potential of the bike, let's talk about locking, because down here is a little key, pretty wedged in, so don't worry about it falling about when you ride it, but it does have to stay in while you ride it. Going back to the handlebars, we also have your light switch and a horn, which sounds like this. And for those that like to pedal, you have 7-speed Shimano gears. The throttle is a bit of a letdown. It's cheap, it's plastic, it's flimsy, and could potentially break. It's really annoying when they make such a beautiful bike like this, but the throttle is, well, like this. The brake levers, however, are nice and solid, and they've got this nice grippy detail, which I do like. However, we do have a shed load of cables running all the way round and down and into the abyss. The pièce de resistance of this bike, of course, is its big old fat rubber tyres. These are 4-inch wide. Please make up your own euphemism about that. And the wheels themselves are 20 inches, which is smaller than a regular mountain bike, which I guess kind of makes the wheels look even fatter. Couple them with the suspension front and back and you'd think you'd get a very comfortable ride. And generally you do, but these suspensions don't have that much give in. It doesn't have that cushion, that bounce that I was expecting when I first got on it. Don't get me wrong, it's still very comfortable and absorbs all the bumps and cracks, but you might want to lower the air pressure in the tyres a little bit more, just so you get even more of a cushion and that bounce. Moving to the back here, we've got a 500 watt motor, which is a significant improvement over the 250 watts on the previous edition of the M1. And you do feel it, especially when you unlock the speed, and I'll show you later in the hill test how well it does on the hills. Also at the back, we've got our disc brake, nice large disc brake, same on the front. And we also have a very decent quality kickstand. Yes, the whole bike folds away, which I'm going to get to in a moment, but let me just show you these pedals, these fold away pedals. All you need to do, and there you go. Fold it away, and it's a nice touch. So the battery is removable, as you probably saw in the unboxing, but you can charge it here as well. It is only covered with this, but it doesn't really stick in very well. That's what she said. Okay, I think I've touched on most things there. Let's fold down the bike and let's see if I can do this one-handed. That's the test. We have a little locking mechanism here. Just pull that up and then unlatch it like that. Nice little carry bar handle here, and I'm just gonna and then I'm just gonna turn it. Okay, this is a little bit awkward. Obviously, this is much easier to do if you use two hands, but I'm just testing myself here. Hold on. Oh, yes. Ta-da! See, you can even do it one-handed. And of course, you want to lower the handlebars as well. Simply unhinge that and pull the latch away, and ta-da! There we go. So there's the Fiido M1 Pro in its folded form, and what's quite cool is it will stand there by itself. I've got to admit, the placement of the locking switch is a bit of a joke. This is a bit exaggeration. Obviously, you're not going to do this in the street, but if you do want to get the battery out, you got to first unlock it. Come on, there we go. And then simply just pull on this. Come on. Oh no, take the key out first, that's it. And then out we go with the battery. As convoluted as this may seem, a removable battery is a great feature, because if you live upstairs, you do not want to be carrying this 25 kilogram bike up the stairs with you. So simply remove the battery and then charge it in your bedroom, and then back in you go. It does take a while to charge though. So because lifting is not really an option with this bike, you can kind of wheel it along like this, which kind of works.
And folding up the bike only takes a few seconds once you get the hang of it.
Okay, so weight-wise, if you didn't gather, this bike is pretty heavy, and it's got a big old battery in it as well, which doesn't help, and it's foldable, which makes it even heavier. So let's see if I can lift it. But I managed it. 25 kilograms. So if you didn't realise, my videos do take a lot of TLC to make, a lot of time, effort and attention, and now they're starting to draw blood. So you better press like.
Alrighty, quick speed test for you now, guys. We're in full electric, gear 3, unlocked speed mode, and as you can see, getting to about 25-30 kilometers an hour is no problem at all. It's pretty nippy, but trying to get from 30 to 40 is another story. In fact, I only ever reached about 38 kilometers an hour, and that was with a full battery.
Okay, hopefully you can still hear me. As you can see, I'm in a castle moat. Carlisle Castle, very beautiful, very famous castle, and a very, very steep hill, because like I said, I'm in a moat. It's like Lord of the Rings. Have you seen Lord of the Rings? Yeah, nearest thing, if you don't know what a castle is. I am in third gear, unlocked speed power mode. I'm gonna use just my thumb, just the throttle, and see if we can get up that hill. Ready? Here we go, and this is from a still start. No run up. Fingers crossed. Okay, maybe not, maybe not. Let's do the same thing with a run up. Not quite. Bit more of a run up. Gonna add the pedal, and away we go. Aha! So there you go, pedal power wins again. All you need really is your legs. Get rid of your electric bike, you don't need it. No, but overall, I'm very, very pleased with this M1 Pro. My first experience of a fat tyre bike, and like I said at the start of this, once you go fat, you don't go back, because you can just go where you want. You can go off-road, on grass, up hills, even cobbles here in England, and that is awesome. I was actually asked to review the M1 a while ago, and I said no, because it had a 250 watt motor, and all the Fiido bikes that I had reviewed previously all had 250 watt motors and were all let down by hill performance and power. And I thought 250 watt didn't really fit a kind of fat tyre, off-roady, go anywhere bike, so that's why I didn't review it. But when I was asked to review this 500 watt version, I said yes, for obvious reasons, because it is a significant upgrade. For under $1,000, I think you're getting a lot of bike for your money. Yeah, so look out for coupon codes where possible to get this bike for under £1,000, and I think you've done well. No range test for obvious reasons. It's got a claimed massive range of 130 kilometers or something daft, under laboratory conditions, half it at least, but it does have a very sizable battery, and if you keep to the locked speed mode, I'm sure you will get very, very far on this bike. But remember, you've always got your legs. You can go forever. All right, so overall, it's a fat lot of fun, a fat lot of power, fat lot of speed, and a fat lot of fun. Highly recommend it, if I can get out of this moat. Oh, bloody hell. Oh. She's heavy like. Hello? Help?